Hello, everybody. I can see that my recording is up, but, I very obviously have a cat. So, there's that, I guess? And I also need to figure out how to share my recording to my Discord. Which always ends up being a tiny bit problematic, because it doesn't quite automatically post. So, there's that. There you go, Discord. Hopefully this works. Anyway, we have finished the full 1.0 story the last time we were here, so I thought, what else is there to do if not just do 1.3, because that is actually a permanent quest, and I did not expect it to be a permanent quest. I expected it to be temporary, but it isn't, so that's pretty cool. I should probably take off the handbag. I was doing a tiny bit of designing my character a little bit, because I wanted us to have this kind of a fairly romantic floaty vibe if we're going to the Philomena's castle, which we are doing. We're doing precisely that. Then when 2.0 releases, I'm probably gonna take a week to just enjoy it myself. I'm gonna talk about store items and other things that we can see rather easily directly in Wednesday, so when the update releases for me in the middle of, well, the morning, by the time I'm done with the video, probably. And then afterwards, I'm gonna share my impressions of 2.0 without like doing a whole big recording for it. So I'm just gonna sit down and talk about it, because I assume that it's gonna be a lot of content, so I don't want to just like record 30 hours. And after that point, we can just start going through 2.0 on this account. When we're done going through 2.0 on this account, we can come back and do 1.2 and 1.5. I know that that doesn't make quite a lot of sense, bear with me. And we will also design a house at some point, and at that point I would consider the account to be complete until new permanent story updates release, more or less. I'm also gonna be putting my old playthroughs of patches on my not free-to-play, not fear of missing out friendly account into the same, how's it called, playlist as this one, because I have recordings of patches 1.6 to 1.11, so if anyone is just watching from a playlist, they might, you know, appreciate some story progression that we haven't got to. Anyway, today we're going to this place. It is a tiny bit depressing, so I am dressed for the occasion. I love it. It's very vibes. There are definitely a lot of vibes in here. And we have never been here. Like, because this account, I don't roam around with it, so we're only in places where we have been. If we haven't been somewhere, then we haven't been there. I know that is a very funky concept, but that is the way that it is. Hello to both of you. I hope you're having a great time this fine morning. I'm having a great cat on my desk, but he doesn't mind, so it's all fine.
Strange. Why can't I hear it anymore?
Because that is a wall. You're not supposed to hear a wall. Maybe the cement is done drying? What were you hearing? Bricks popping?
Excuse me, are you Investigator Locke?
Oh, the ghost! Wait, you're human.
I mean, I did dress up quite kind of romantic and ghastly on purpose, and my Nikki is kind of pale, but I'm not that ghostly.
Whew, you scared me. I thought a ghost had appeared in broad daylight.
And just what are you doing here, mister?
The ice cream chair.
Keep it down. You'll bring those things right to us. I just heard some rustling sounds. Probably the ghost from the ruins.
What? I'll find a place to hide.
Aw, I'm almost so easily scared.
The ruins were quiet and desolate when we walked through, but certainly not as creepy as everyone said.
Don't be fooled. It's calm during the day, but at night, the eerie singing starts.
I like that Nikki's just like, I randomly went into ruins, it's kind of vibes.
Float around. Some say people even turn into bear plushies if they get too close. Gives me chills.
Do you think
That is quite like the scary story to have. Don't go to that place, you might
Hard to
turn into a
say.
plushie.
But the strange events seem to center around the palace at the heart of the ruins.
Then why don't you just go in and check? Wouldn't that clear things up?
I'd love to, but the palace is sealed with powerful magic. For centuries, no one's been able to break it.
Do you
No
want
matter
me,
how
the
hard
main
they try.
character, to break it?
Still, with all the weird stuff going on, maybe the seal's weakening. Maybe we should try our luck tonight. How about it? Dare to explore the ruins at night?
If we want answers, we're gonna have to face our fears.
I would say Infinity Nikki is not a scary game, but that at one point during music season, they put
If Nikki's
teleporting
going,
mannequins
I'm
that
going
have really
I'm
freaked
not
people
scared.
out.
Not really. I just hope I don't turn into a bear plushie.
You're very
See you at
squeezable
the
either
ruins
way,
entrance
Momo.
tonight. I'll do some investigating in the meantime.
I don't know. I mean, it's not uncommon for VAs to just have high voices themselves for these kind of characters. Like, a lot of women voice cartoon characters after all. And they do it in fairly high voices like that! Except that I'm not very good at it, and it would probably hurt my throat if I spoke to it for a prolonged amount of
Where did
time.
Investigator Locke go? Do you think he chickened out? He doesn't seem the type. Maybe he just got caught up with something. Let's go check out what's up
Oh,
ahead.
that guy did not show up. Let me just enter the big spooky ruin all on my own. I mean, if I was to talk without raising my voice, I would crack quite a lot because my regular vocal cords are kind of damaged. So I just kind of pitch myself up normally, at least a tiny bit. So this is the range that I normally use, but that's not necessarily the range that would be very natural to me if I entirely relaxed. I can smell like I smell. I can sound like I smoked decades when I haven't.
Sister. Aileen. Help me.
You are so cute. Can I just like take you and place you in my house, which I haven't gotten yet?
Aileen. I must find Aileen. Sister. It's talking! Is it cursed too? Nikki! I'm scared!
Oh, Momo!
It shouldn't be.
But like,
Didn't Doc
Momo's
say
a
Aileen
lot
was
comparable
cursed
to
and
her
strapped
height,
into
so
the
I
palace?
suppose I understand the fear.
Hi there. I'm Nikki, and this is my friend Momo. You were talking about Faylene. Is that your name? No, not Faylene. Livy. Must find Faylene. She's in the Dark Palace. Livy has to find her.
I thought she was gonna say she's in a dark place, like she's having a mental health vacation.
The palace is sealed. How could Faylene be inside? Faylene is always in the palace. enter and find her. Master once said, sleep, sleep, my dear Faeline. I weave sweet dreams in the place where you recline.
That can be very sweet or very creepy depending on the context.
My dear Faeline, I seal.
Yeah, she's just like, this is fine, let's continue. Momo's all freaked out.
The silent sword. No words to say. Its silence turns to chains that stay. A shadowed grin and a wily cat. Thoughts turn to blings. Just like...
I wish my thoughts turned to money. That sounds highly convenient. You then just kind of sit there going, money, 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 money.
Friendships transform to melodies. Sweet. When power gathers, I will then lift the veil and cleanse the air with distant gale. Such somber words. It sounds like your master was saying goodbye. Faeline must be important to both of you. Seeing Faeline, it is both Livy and the master's wish.
I'm a bit confused. What does this song have to do with breaking the seal?
Momo stopped being scared really fast. Now he's just engaged.
Sword, the grin, hands, and gathered power. Sounds like we need to find some kind of power to unlock the gate.
And how are we supposed to find something invisible? Like power?
The key seems to be...
Yay! Not dating Japanese people. Perfect.
And white hands. But the poem doesn't go into much detail. It's the tokens. Collect the tokens from the guardians, and the seal on the palace will be lifted. But Livy can't do it all on her own. Nikki, will you help Livy?
Imagine if you just answer with no and walk away.
Strange doll? It's so late now. Investigator Locke probably isn't coming.
It's possible that he got held up.
Does Nikki ever sleep?
Livy means no harm. Nikki and Momo are the only ones who didn't run away from Livy. Please, help Livy. Livy wants to see Sister. Please. Livy, you're in luck. Momo and I need to investigate the palace too. Since you know how to enter, let's go together. Together, we'll find Faeline. Thank you, Nikki, Momo. Let's start by finding the silent sword guarding the gate. The sword doesn't speak much, but has a small friend. We'll need to...
I sure hope that the sword doesn't speak much. That seems like a very odd thing to be speaking. Hey! I got her inside my pocket. Perfect. I love how perfect of a
Is this the place?
adventure heroine Nikki is.
The sword
Because
friend likes to play hide and seek,
being like
but it really
this
loves
god
those little
figure
chains
from a
that go
multiverse has made her so jaded
and
that she
Prince
doesn't
Little
blink at
pictures.
anything. Like, the worst shit can be happening directly in front of her and she will just be like, alright,
talking about a
besties,
camera?
let's go!
Camera? I think that sounds right. After the click sound, the sword's friend will appear.
I get it. Livy must mean those spooky stories where you take a photo in a dark, empty room and something shows up. Nikki, try it.
Well, this isn't very much a dark, empty room. Ooh, there's some dews of inspiration there, so something has appeared. Not what we were looking for, but still. I could make Nikki look kind of creepy in here. Yeah, does that... Ooh!
I was right! But it's a ghost? Ah!
This is such a stereotypical ghost.
Going to eat me!
Momo, so little courage in such a big head. The sword's friend won't eat Momo.
I mean, I think that's how
Hold on,
Fatal
it's
Frame
going that
works. Like, you attack
Follow
with
it.
your camera, so you search for ghosts with camera. But also, Fatal Frame is a spooky game. I have seen some Dews of Inspiration, and now they're gone. God damn you, game! I think I got transitioned to like an instance where I get to follow the ghosts, hence the Dews of Inspiration went away, but I wanted to take them for myself. See, Momo, you are not gonna get eaten. The ghost ate Dews of Inspiration instead. Now, the first time I have done this, I did not realize that you actually have to like collect these whatever little flower things, and I just looped myself. Because if you don't collect them, you just run on this staircase infinitely in like a loop. And I was like, huh, I wonder when am I gonna reach the top of the staircase, and the answer was never. I think Momo would be too scared. Well, it's glowy and interactable, so I suppose some people just like clicked on it, but yeah, I didn't put two and two together. Can't you like speak? Can't you be like, we're going to this particular place? Do you really have to like come back and then wiggle and then continue running? Hey, wiggly boy. Oh, there's Dews of Inspiration above the sword.
A long time has passed since the last human visited this place.
But what if it looked like a glowy floating sheet?
It's not going to chop us up, is it?
What are you trying to do?
Huh. The knight would never be so rude, Shaka Shack. Nikki, did you hear that? He has backup, and they're all coming to
Aw.
chop us up.
Momo!
That's not backup. I'm the knight's most reliable sentinel, Shaka Shack.
Though trapped in the form of this sword, I am still Her Majesty's loyal knight. I would never harm a guest.
See?
What separates a guest
Here,
from an
girl,
intruder?
that yellow fuzzball. Since you managed to keep up with me, I'll let you stay for now, Shaka Shack.
Was that the little ghost we met earlier? Why are you hiding if we've already seen you?
Nikki's so nonchalant about this.
You must stay hidden, Shaka Shack. Stealth is the first rule of scouting, Shaka Shack.
Mr. Sword? Sir Knight, there's something we need your help with. We're actually here because...
No.
As Her Majesty's personal guard, the palace and its tokens are too important to give away so easily,
Oh,
Shaka Shack.
why does Momo look so sad?
Her Majesty's guard. Livy remembers now. You're Percy.
Wait.
Am I seeing things? That sword just shook.
You are seeing things because I haven't seen that.
Eileen must enter the palace. Percy, please help
Yeah,
us.
Nikki's just like, "Yeah,
Faith,
this is the Wednesday for me.
who are you?
I woke up, there
How
was
do
a
you know
talking
that
sword.
name?
My master called me Livy.
Livy. I understand now. You're so I didn't even recognize you. Now that I know it's you. Your Excellency, I will bestow upon you...
Well, Cat has went to
Thank
now
you for your
sleep on the
trust.
chair, so I have my
Why is
desk
this
free,
so
but it was Jojo.
It's for a
I
promise
started
made
streaming and he
centuries
immediately
ago.
booped me, so...
I thought fate's path had long withered, but now it bears fruit. Perhaps your arrival will allow her to... Apologies, I digress. Your Excellency, this token is a royal insignia badge. Please take good care.
I promised to pat it and to water it and to put it underneath my pillow before going to... What do you...
Does that mean
How do you take care of an insignia?
Family?
I'm afraid I can say no more.
What's up with the knights? Why are they all like this?
What's up with the knights? Why are they like
Now
this?
we've got
How
the
many
first
knights do you know,
token.
Momo?
Next, for the second one, we need to find the shadowed grin and the cunning cat.
Oh, him. Your Excellency, take this photograph. The holder of the second token and I don't get along. If he gives you any trouble, the photograph might help.
This photo must be precious.
I like how they're
Sure
like, the
was
ghost
holding on to
sentinel
tight.
handed over the photo and disappeared
Yes,
again.
He looks
And-
at it often, every day.
Show! Don't just say that!
Well, time for you to go.
All I can see is an
Be
immobile
cautious
sword
when
that's
facing the
talking
shadow
at me.
flame. He'll try to toy with you. And be aware he only appears at night. Good luck.
Good thing that it's night then. Okay, but like... There's some dues, like right here, so excuse me. And there's also a chest right here, so like, excuse me. It's mine now. Thank you. Now that I have plundered your village, I can proceed. I will touch this giant pink device. And for some reason, there is a mini game in the ruins. Don't ask. Would I like to play? Yeah, I would like to play. Let's play whatever this is. It shoots off a pink beam until you touch it, in which case it goes a bit more vertical than it was, but the pink beam stops this. Their teleportation devices that only Nikki can use apparently are really bizarre in shape and form, if you ask me. Precision jumping! Oh no. Oh no, I might not make it. Yay, I made it! If you precision jump just a tiny bit off, you land outside of the circle and that's the problem. Like, this is effectively a lesson in long gliding. Which is when you wait till about the last second to like begin gliding. In order to prolong your own glide distance. Yay! We did it! I mean, I feel like Nikki would walk into a horror movie and really nonchalantly just solve the horror movie. And she would be like, yeah, this is fine. They would be like, there's a killer on the loose, and she's like, well, oh no, anyway, time for Nikki and Momo to get on the case. Ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. picky location? Ah, that's the picky location, okay. We do need darkness and morning's coming, but it's fine. I don't know what am I even trying to put. Ooh, I like this filter. Very nice and red. I am prepared to punch the air in approximately that direction. Whatever this is, it's perfect. Nikki versus the air. It makes the ground red. I do like it. Nikki, because it's morning, has just waited about 20 hours in the spot, but that's okay, she doesn't mind.
How can they stand being here at night? Aren't they scared?
Well, Momo, how could we stand here all day?
The shadowed grin? Hello? Can you hear me?
The doll and the sword can talk, and now a living person stays silent. To be honest, that's even spookier.
Yeah, it is.
His
2
body
days now.
is spiky and smells faintly of grass, like straw.
There is some straw sticking out of it.
Is he just a scarecrow?
Such bold scrutiny would make anyone shy.
Can I nibble on you? I have a sudden desire to eat grass,
Is the cat talking?
says Momo.
So you do have it. I'm not sure how you seem to already know why we're here, but we do urgently need to borrow.
People
the
are
token.
already being very, very dramatic.
How curious. It's been a while since anyone asked me for something. Call me strange.
You are indeed bizarre.
A merchant never trades at a loss. Bring me enough black blades,
You weird person.
and I might consider giving you the treasure you seek.
Yeah.
Black bling? What's that?
Here, right behind you.
But there was nothing here when we arrived.
And now there is?
Sometimes
It's like
there's more to the
magic.
world
After
than
that
your
ghost
eyes
ate my
see.
dues of
There are
inspiration,
many
mind
black
you.
blings hidden in the ruins.
We haven't seen any black blings so far. Do we need some sort of special way to reveal them?
Oh, he just
Clever
revealed it
girl,
for us.
I like you. I'll give you a special suggestion. The black bling feeds your greed. The black bling curses your greed.
Can I eat it?
Wandering in the dark of night.
Does it
Your
taste like
path
licorice?
is not your
Or maybe
return.
black bread?
The real
Or maybe
road
Coca-Cola?
lies within the frame.
More cryptic riddles? Come on, what's that supposed to mean?
I don't know why when people
the
spawn
meaning.
weird objects, my
That's for
first
you to
question
figure
is
out,
how
of
does it
course.
taste?
To get the token, you'll need enough black blings. Don't miss a single one.
Blueberry flavor! My favorite! Yum! Ah, it's time for the curse of blueberry. Imagine if he doesn't, like, give the secret to you because you ate one bling. He will be like, well, give the blingies back, and you're like, well, I can give you 98. I eat one. It looked very edible. So I hope everyone's fine with that. Flame of a painting. Thankfully, Nikki has this intuition, and she's just like automatically.
Within the frame. Does that mean the That black bling is inside this picture?
Would you like me to kill a
This painting
picture?
doesn't look special at all.
I have learned from RuneScape that slashing paintings is always the answer.
Click, click, it works.
I will click click. And I will not finish that sentence because that would... I feel like anything that you can say after click click, I will click click, will it's gonna, it's gonna sound bad no matter what it is. Anyway, we click clicked. We pew pewed. Follow the clues in the painting. Oh, that is not a... That's not a clue? That's like a wispy resonance or whatever this is. Like, I couldn't figure out how would you even finish a sentence with a, you know, I will click click. You will do what? To what? To whom? And things that rhyme with click click are also not the best. I will click click your lick lick.
Something strange about those
That sounds
lines.
even worse.
They give me a prickly feeling. Strange love's tricks. Now that we have enough black blings, let's return to Strange.
But I'm not done eating them yet. It's cursed blueberry flavor. You can't do this to me. Okay, I can't. Actually, there's a lot of dews of inspiration just hanging in the air in here. I have never been to the ruins on this account before, so... There's a lot of stuff here. We just explored what we had to explore for the story.
Okay, Strange. We brought the black blings you asked for.
If you're a
I'm
ghost
glad
doll,
my
do you
intuition
run out
was
of
correct.
battery?
You weren't affected by the blings. You're the first one, Nikki.
Affected? What do they do? Turn your nails black?
No, nothing too serious. Greedy fools might grow an extra head or limb.
What? Let me check. One head, 2 legs. You're all good, Nikki. Nothing extra that I can see. All right, let's hand them over and get that token, Nikki.
What token?
Your
We
token.
gave you the black blings just like you asked. You promised to give us the token.
We want a token.
Promised? Oh no, I only said I'd consider it.
Did you consider it?
How could you?
Well then, Strange. Would this photo change your mind?
This is a photo of Her Majesty. After all this time, it was you that stole it.
Oh yeah,
No.
I had the time to
That
steal a photo in
Sir
here,
Percy
apparently.
Sentinel found it and asked us to bring it to you.
That fool. I doubt he's somehow suddenly grown a heart.
I mean, he's a
If
bit
he's only
arrogant.
Basking in the moonlight, he should ask himself if that stiff, dull manner of his is doing him any favors. But if he's willing to give you his treasured photo, he must trust you. His loyalty is likely his only strength. Since he conceded, I'll give you the second token.
Thank you, scarecrow human cat hybrid. It's very nice of you.
The missing part of the locket's photo fits perfectly with Sir Percy's. This must be Queen Philomia. But looking at this, she doesn't seem as cruel as all the rumors made her out to be. And who's the girl?
Maybe ask Livy. She knew the knight's name, so she might know who's in the picture.
The face, it's familiar. But Livy can't remember.
It's okay, trying to reside inside a doll would give anyone amnesia.
To rust with the passage of time. After all that we have become, it is a miracle that you are even still standing here before me.
The cat said... Wait, I didn't understand a word this time.
I like that Momo is just...
Even the cat's amused. Beautiful lady, since we share a fondness for cats, I'll tell
Momo
you
can
a
just
secret.
speak cat, but he
Humans
insists
are
that he's
often
not a
misled
cat.
by their own beliefs.
But
What you
also
think is
sometimes
the
Momo
truth
can speak bird
may be
too.
merely just a distorted illusion.
Are you talking about Queen Philomia?
Our deal is done. Go seek the next token.
I don't know how am I feeling
Follow the
about
sound of the music.
a grown, mysterious, scarecrow crow
Under the
trying
night
to
sky,
shush me.
in the place closest to the moon, a lonely lady awaits your harmony.
Yeah, there's human, there's animal, and then there's Momo. Little precious Momo, a tiny little precious birthday hat. That was just for Momo. Well, time to climber ourselves all the way up the tower. I do like how, presumably, this building was supposed to function, and there's the door. Like we could be normal, but then Nikki goes, no, why normal when you can bouncy pad? Go away, weird infestations. It can be useful to read lore, but I don't wanna. I suppose. Queen's Ruins Exploration Squad Diary. Today I collected 120 pieces of stone and 56 soil samples. That is a lot. And analyzed 2 groups of buildings. Captain Simone decided to push the exploration further inward. Judging from the age of the materials and the architectural style, the abandoned castle indeed belonged to Queen Philomia. I keep on calling her Philomena, I don't know why. What puzzles the entire exploration team is that based on this history, this place wasn't built very long ago. The kingdom has many older buildings that still stand today, so what caused this place to fall into ruin so quickly, and what happened to the queen during her time here? This place has become a paradise for Esslings. In order to protect our research results, half of our time exploring is spent on eliminating these irritating creatures. After a day's work, we returned to the camp. At night, we sat around the bonfire to exchange our thoughts and feelings. This is a good way to encourage each other. The darkness here is so deep that even the flickering bonfire feels precarious. However, the captain assured us that once this expedition is over, we'll be rewarded with a long vacation. Why does long vacation sound ominous? Please explain that to me. We're like... You gotta get into a forever box is the vibes that I'm getting. The only one who seems completely unbothered is the carefree, thick-skinned Roche. But fear won't stop us. If this expedition can uncover Queen Philomia's past and lift the fog of history, the excitement and pride of discovering the truth will dispel any doubts or fears. It's time for a very long vacay. How do I up? Where am I? I might have gone the wrong way. Oh yay! Up! Up, up. I mean, I don't think that you gotten into Stoneville when you were playing, so... I don't blame you for not remembering the part of the game that you haven't seen with your own very eyes. Let me just brush a random cat over in here. Cats are just everywhere apparently, like they could be in the most spookiest, scariest like castle and we would just be like, yep, there's a cat. Where else would a cat be? I think it's something about their markings. Any more giant pink erection things that change shape when you touch them. Perfect. I want up. Up, 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 up. I do enjoy the free money on the staircase as well. Ooh, there's a music in here. I'ma take that. And I think there was also a photo location. Ah, that's the photo location. Just a missing wall. Which is definitely a thing to picture. When you come into a room with like a piano and soft light and you're like, what's the most interesting bit in here? I know, it is the missing wall. I like this one. And Infinity Nikki's night time lasts such a short amount of time as well. You know, I know that that's not a thing, but I literally wish that there was like a kingdom of dark. And the only thing that's different there is that night and day is inverted. Because if I was to run Pair Pal myself, like you can see there's like this little like amount of like night, the whole purpley bit, and then all of this is day. So night lasts like 6 hours. And everybody's like, oh, it's such a spooky night. Like, it's so bad when it gets dark in the ruins. And it's like, shush, honeys, it almost never gets dark in your world. Yeah, but I think Empire of Light is more like religious crusade-y bit. Rather than actually like a dark place.
A pair of gloves playing the piano.
When this update dropped, one of the things that I really loved is that the intro for it, like the load screen, is just Momo running away from the haunted hands while looking very scared. Well, we're going into Terror Line soon enough. So at the very least, we're gonna explore that, and it's gonna be much excitement. With a potential dash of trolls, so... Dreams might get a bit spicy, but that's okay. I can figure out how to mute people. Aww, he's dancing! He's so happy!
Finally, someone can see me and hear my music.
Well, I can see your hands.
I haven't felt such joy since I bade farewell to Her Majesty. You've brought back the beauty of playing together after centuries of solitude. Generous lady, how can I repay you?
No need for repayment.
What even is that emote?
I'd like to ask.
It's like a little blue guy looking out of the window?
Isn't it already in your hand?
Oh, okay. Thank you, mystery woman.
This ring. When did it appear?
It chose you. Perhaps it's been waiting for you this whole time.
Look, there's something engraved
I like
on
that
it.
we both can't see.
It says Livy.
It always happens
Livy's
when
ring?
people like leave a little emojis. I'm like, where's that?
No, it's not. It's not mine. Livy, are you okay? I'm fine. The tokens.
So do I, but I'm not
To
currently
take
wearing them.
Take them.
I think yes, I normally only can't see in far distance. So if I'm having a good day, my screen is like perfectly
And even the
visible. When
strings
I'm
need
having a
rest
bad day, my
after a
screen
long
might be
night of
not so
playing.
perfectly visible, and then I
She
actually
looks
need
tired.
glasses.
Let her rest.
Livy, why don't you go back into the suitcase and rest? I'll wake you when we reach the palace. Yes. Wake me at the palace.
Oh no, my haunted doll is running out of haunted
The
batteries.
palace hasn't heard a new song in a long time. I believe she'll welcome you.
To be fair, that is fair. Like, her little wind-up thingy is just like ticking and we never like winded her back up, so... It is very nice that this game doesn't have fall damage. This is a very picturesque spot. But because we're Nikki, we can't just casually walk off buildings and enjoy the free fall. And she's gonna be fine. Anyway, I have a crow to clean. She even like bounces off edges. And she doesn't get hurt. It's like she's covered in rubber. So she just goes like boing. Oh, no. That would be bad. Just like a casual splat. Inner court entrance, I'm coming for you.
Livy, we're here.
Livy, are you asleep?
It becomes problematic in
Don't
other games
bother.
that do
The
have
little
fall
one's
damage.
exhausted.
Because
Give her
if you
some
mix
time to
games that
recover.
don't have fall
She
damage
needs
and
to
games that
rest.
do too often, you will forget that the games that do have fall damage and will eventually actually just end up dying a couple of times.
After meeting so many strange beings, a will-o-wisp feels kind of expected.
I mean, you didn't have much of a reaction to
beings?
strange
What
beings
strange
either,
beings?
Nikki, so that's fine.
Around here, you're the ones who are strange.
We're strange. What do you mean?
Sorry, you're the two, well, live ones here.
Now that I think about it,
It
everyone
was
else
such
makes
a
sense
non-dramatic
to me.
time as well.
A talking sword, a shadowy scarecrow, piano-playing gloves, and ghosts! Yikes! Now I'm getting chills.
This place is a giant playground for the dead. You're very brave to come and go like this.
If
Are there
everything
any
here is from
swingity
hundreds
swings
of years
and
ago,
slidey slides?
how does Livy know it all so well? And who is this Faylene she's looking for?
Ah, cool.
Ugh, I don't even want to
Talking
about
floaty
it.
little flame.
Why are you telling us all of this?
Like I said, you're
I started playing
different.
during 1.1,
Maybe
but
you can help her finally.
I've gotten my first like completed 5-star during Eerie.
You mean
I really liked it.
Maria?
I've told you all I can. The rest is up to you. If you want to know more about Livy, ask her yourself. She'll wake up soon. Be patient. But she only wakes in the ruins, so if you want to wake her, you'll have to go back there.
This was the shitty bit. How much time I have been streaming? 50 minutes. So this is something that I talked with Moon Sugar Cake The only complaint about Eerie season that I remember is that it was incredibly short. So you played for about 45 to 50 minutes, and then that you have to wait for Livy to wake up, just stops that quest dead in the tracks for like something like over a week. So at this point you would just normally like walk away and wait for a full week before you can continue. So it afterwards, whenever there was like a smaller filler patch, you could do the story in one go, and it felt a lot better for me. But in here they split, in this instance, they split a very short story. Wakey time!
How are you feeling? Recovered. Time to open the
I'm
door.
glad that the 2 seconds that
Now
you
that
spent
you're only
sitting there
a little
recharged you.
Master said, place the tokens where they belong. And their power will unlock the seal.
It doesn't quite
Open
look like the
the door.
tokens even belong on that door, considering that one of the things that I have is a ring.
See Faylene.
Well, we've made it this far. Nikki, let's break the seal.
Livy, I have to know. Why do you know so much about the ruins and those spirits? Why did we meet? And why are you searching for Faylene? You seem to know everything, but we don't know anything about you. So many things I can't remember. But thinking of Faylene makes my heart feel strange.
Do you have one, or is everything squishy?
Just want to see her again. To hold her.
I don't know which version would be creepier, honestly.
Everything I know about the palace and the seal.
Imagine if I said makes my heart feel strange, but then everything inside me was just foam.
Someone important to her.
So I would just be like, squish, squish!
I have this feeling. When I see Faylene, the gaps in my memory will be filled. Then I'll tell you everything. I see. The desire to reunite with someone dear. I feel it too. I hope you find Faylene soon when we enter the
It's a
palace.
ghost heart.
First, place the royal insignia badge. I remember. It was something...
Like, this looks like a complete door to me. I suppose if you were to insert anything, it would be on those, like, 3 circles, but what would you do with a ring? Like, the ghost lady just gave me a ring.
The second token. The locket. It contains the only photo of the two of them together.
This is my free-to-play account, and I haven't played through all of the updates. And weirdly enough, Eerie season is one of the world quests that got saved. So we have Fireworks season, Eerie season, the Bubble season, so 1.5, and Donking Island. Those are the updates that are still available to this day to play through if you haven't played them before. I am very surprised that they actually included the Eerie season into that.
And the last. The ring. I forgot. Maybe it was a gift.
The ring looked very ringy, so I am very interested what it's like. What? Did we just insert an empty plate?
Faylene, wait for me.
Livy, wait for us!
Was it named like Scammy McScammerson? Hey! Time to touch another very big teleporty point. I love falling into holes, but then again, there is no fall damage,
you
and
still
Nikki
there?
can teleport out for some
Here's
reason.
Cross-Isle. But when it comes to finding Faylene, she sure can run fast. Nikki, we should hurry on ahead too. Maybe we'll bump into her around the corner.
Not all of them. If you can see, this is, if you make a new account, 1.3 exists still. This is 1.2 as the update. Go to the fireworks islands. This is 1.8 and this is 1.5. So if you made a new account, you had no access to 1.1, 1.4, 1.6, 1.7, 1.9, 1.10, and 1.11. Those were so temporary that they're like gone and deleted from the game. But some of these quest lines you can actually still play through if you make a new account. And that is pretty cool. I like it when they save quests.
Come to me, to the banquet hall. You are the only guest that
Come to me, Wimble, Wimble, Wimble. I will only give Wimble, Wimble. You have to speak up if you actually want me to go places. Because otherwise I have no idea what the heck you're saying. Wakey, wakey. Thankfully this doesn't turn. Yeah. Guest would be a potential word there. Ooh! Yay! I found a star. Now how do I get back out? I know how to fall. I'm not entirely sure on how to get up. It's just... It's weird because it was the Eerie season, but the inside of the palace has like such soft vibes. Yay! More doors! I love me some doors. It is nice for them to just place an infinite fall place inside a palace that's inside an action. Like, how does this work? Like... how deep does this go? And how can it go that deep? What's underneath it? I need to know. Well, with 2.0, I think it doesn't change which quests will still be available, so even after like the newest update, you can always have a new account to revisit the Eerie season. Which is nice. Ooh! Some juice for me. No! My fruit fell into infinity. Should I trust fruit in boxes of a place that hasn't been visited for like a very, very long time?
Grab me. Don't bite me. Don't find me.
Nikki, I think I hear a familiar voice. Could it be Investigator Locke? How did he get in here? The voice seems to be coming from that bear plushie. Let's check it out.
In PC, I just log out and I log in into a different account. So I imagine you can create a new account from there. Because for one thing, for all they know, you could have family members that are also playing the game on the same device. It's just that I needed like a secondary email address,
I finally found someone alive.
which I have.
Wait a minute. Why aren't you a bear?
Why would I be a bear? Investigator
I think a
Locke,
better
what
question is
happened to
why
you?
are you a bear? Rather than why aren't I a bear?
I said, what happened to you, Investigator Locke?
It's all because of the Queen's song. The night I got to the ruins, it started playing. And before I knew it, I blacked out. Luckily, I had a feeling the song was dangerous.
I think banners
so I
yes,
shoved
events
cotton in
no.
my ears. That helped me keep some of my senses. Otherwise, I'd be stuck in the ballroom, playing violin day and night like the other bears.
So Queen Philomia turned people into bear plushies just to play violin? Why the violin?
Oh, not just violins. There are all kinds of instruments. She kept talking about preparing a grand ceremony for her sister's coming of age. Something about a promise. But her sister, Queen Olivia...
I mean,
passed away
having a ghost
centuries
obsessed over her
How
long
could she
deceased
possibly
sister and
come
trying
to
to
this
bring
forsaken
a
place for a
coming of age
ceremony?
ceremony to her by turning
So
everyone
the
into
curse
plush
thing
bears
is
is kind of cute, but also kind of terrifying.
Just the Queen's preparations for her sister's coming of age ceremony? I heard Queen Philomia was a ruthless tyrant, even cruel to her own family. Why would she plan a ceremony for a sister who's long gone?
What did you say? If this keeps up, my voice is gonna give out.
I wonder why a ghost queen would still want to prepare a coming of age ceremony for her sister!
Oh, I heard that. Who knows? Maybe her brain's gone rusty after a few
I like the
hundred
idea
years.
of brain going rusty after
saw
you're
a wind-up
completely
dog walking through the ballroom.
incorporeal.
Judging by the noise, its gears must be rusting
Like,
too.
oh, you know, ghosts,
It
their
must be
brains
Livy.
went a bit
Looks like all the
rusty.
answers are with the Queen. We need to find her.
Wait, how did you even get in here? Can you help me get out of this cursed place?
I mean, I can stuff you into my back pocket.
Guess you don't have time for me right now. Don't worry. I'll just hide here and wait for you to come back.
Can you even move in that form or nah?
Philomea's a tyrant among tyrants. Who knows what the ballroom holds for you?
We will. Thanks for the info, Investigator Locke. We'll rescue everyone and uncover the truth behind all this.
Because, like, to me... Yeah, but, you know how there's, like, a button for entering the game? There is, like, a side button on the side that allows you to log out without exiting the game. At least it exists on PC. So... that's how I'm doing it. Yeah! I started this account during 1.5. I had a lot of feelings about it, so my account name is permanently "This is stupid." Oh, fuck. Carnation storyline. Reincarnated as Queen Philomia, help. To be fair, it would probably be kind of cool tie-in anime series. But I think that Chinese gacha companies are less concerned with making cool tie-in anime series than they should be. I mean, I think that there's a lot of lore, like, they wrote a lot of stuff. So... I do imagine that this as a thing that you watch would totally work. And you can do it with any character, including Nikki. Excuse me, just breaking into your house through your roof in case you hold anything valuable in here. I hope you don't mind. I think you hold a star. You did hold a star, together with some questionable quality wolf fruit. This hasn't been touched in a very long time. I will take it. Palace Inner Court construction records. The maintenance of the courtyard remains a top priority. Her Majesty the Queen issued a direct decree. As the autumn chill sets in, the palace has fallen into disrepair, and the courtyard is no longer suitable for Olivia's rest and recovery. In addition to restoring the faculties, it is imperative to plant evergreens and other flourishing flora throughout the courtyard. These will not only enhance the beauty, but also purify the air. Those entrusted with this task must devote themselves fully, striving for perfection. To that end, I have submitted a formal request to the Minister of Finance for the necessary budget and personnel, anticipating swift approval so that work may commence without delay. Palace Gardener. And of course the door is blocked, so don't mind me as I climb back out through the ceiling. Because how else would you leave this place? Where's your zodiac sign? I don't know. Did you misplace it? Ow! Don't do that. That's mean. Don't just poke me. I think I'm still missing one bear. There's still one bear that hasn't been purified somewhere in this courtyard. There are also some questionable wolf fruit boxes in here, so I'm gonna collect that too. Is it you? No, it's not you. You're nice, clean, pure, washed and scrubbed, green and unbothered, having the time of your life. Well, I see blinks on the staircase, so it has to be in this direction. I will take more of the questionable fruit. It never went off. It's not cursed. Why are you asking me that? It's just that those boxes have very good preservative qualities to them. Hello, unpurified bear. Please be pure and open the door for me. Thank you. I feel like playing Infinity Nikki on your phone is kind of like torturing yourself. So if you want to do that, go ahead. But I don't think that this game's gaming experience translates very well to a mobile phone. And I think that mobile phone users suffer quite a lot. Like, a lot of mobile phone users upgrade to either PS5 or PC. Hey, more dues! Yeah! Like... It's sort of playable, but like, the graphics are really cut down, but also the control method for the game is just not very comfy on a phone. So even people that can run it with potato graphics on a mobile phone, the playing the game part ends up being kind of difficult. Hey, more blink from me. Open the door, please. Like, they've really optimized it for phone devices, but you still need quite a powerful phone device to play it, and it's still not a great experience.
Recording this song keeps playing through the day.
In my opinion, they should have just committed to like PC, PS5, and even, I don't know, throw in an Xbox in there maybe? I think if you're making an Unreal Engine 5 game, you may as well just concede that it's gonna require some beef to it. But all gachas are normally on phones, so I imagine they didn't want to lose out on that audience. Oh, yeah. From the amount of things that people are seeing, they anticipate 2.0 to be about 70% of the full size of 1.0 on release, which makes it pretty big. But not like 1.0 plus housing, just like 1.0 in general. But that means that your phone will have to be storing quite a lot of data. I think that they're gonna be chapterizing the game so that you can play a select chapter. So like 1.0 is one chapter, 2.0 is the second chapter, so that technically you could erase some data that you're not using and then like re-download it if you ever want to revisit it. I did purify the bear over there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I see a star! Yeah, it's why I'm not doing like the regular playthrough thing, but I'm like, look honeys, I'll play through it on my own. We're gonna get together a week later and I'm just gonna like sit there and talk about my impressions, and then I'm gonna play through it on the stream because I anticipate that whole thing to take like 20 hours to complete, so I don't want to like film and edit all of that. Well, a regular update can range from like 2 to 5, 6, 7 hours depending on its size, which makes like bringing it down to like an hour or so a lot more reasonable. I don't want to read about music, so that's cool. It can do its thing. Very pretty, many notes. Capital Cloud Solutions. That sounds incredibly corporate. Like, if I needed to create a corporation that sounded like you knew what you were doing and you just wanted to like throw in a whole bunch of words, it sounds like the kind of words that you would select to throw in, you know? It's... The locust is the Canada flag. This door is such a happy place. It sings to me. I like it. I think if you go to Moon Sugar Cake's YouTube channel, I think he has done a lore recap, or at the very least we could search there. It sort of matters, but it's weird. Like, 1.8 tied directly to 1.5, which goes with the idea that Nikki is a god. But explore Itzaland and collect more miracle outfits kind of follows up more from like 1.0 and 1.1, where that's like our purpose to go, and it feels like there's two storylines going at the same time.
Finally come, Livy.
I am not Livy.
No, I'm not.
The tutorial is still like completely new lore from 1.5. We don't know what they're gonna do with it later. Aw, Timeless Melody! I have you on my main account, but not this one.
hundreds of years later, and you finally came.
I am not Livy.
The promised coming-of-age ceremony. Do you like it?
I have a toy in my pocket that's called Livy. I can hand it to you.
No, I'm not the one you're waiting for. I'm not Livy.
I have it
Yet
on
you
my
have
main
her
account.
aura. How is that possible?
I have her in my
What are
pocket?
you talking about? My name is Nikki. We're here to...
Enough! Liar!
How do you like your coming of age ceremony? I'm not that person. Well, you're lying, my dear sister, so let me murder you. This is totally not I hope that the bear people are okay. They're made from living people, right?
Nikki, run!
Remember, ghosts can have very short-term temper.
How could Livy be the Queen's sister? Or maybe...
No time for that. We gotta get out of here before the whole place collapses.
Forget escaping, I'm climbing. Why is this palace crumbling into nothingness? Those holes go out for infinity. Those holes go directly into the back rooms of Infinity Nikki, which for us, for some reason, is white fog. You just fall straight into Silent Hill. It is. Updates for Infinity Nikki tend to be incredibly cinematic. Yes. You just fall into like the crevices of her brain and it's just all fogged up.
You're the last person you ever see in your life.
Is it sunlight that did it? Is your sister hanging in the air?
Song. So familiar.
Is it your glove person that's playing? Apparently when you have infinite realities that are very torturous, you disassociate faster than anyone else.
Livy's voice.
I don't know. All I know is that the part of the, like, Heartcraft Kingdom that we have investigated is like little country bumpkin land. So we technically are only like in a tiny little village and nowhere near like the main cities. I do love this black screen. Oh, there we go. Hi, load screen. Nice to see you again.
This song. I wrote it with my sister when we were imprisoned in the palace. The memories.
It would be funny to go all the way to like Sisha. To be like, by the way, who rules the Heartcraft Kingdom? This is important lore info and I do not have it.
I mistook you for my sister, and for that, I apologize. Your voice, your mannerisms, they're so much like hers. Even now, with my blurry vision,
I know, right?
it's hard to tell you apart.
It's okay, you lost your shit because you have cataracts as a ghost. That's
poison?
fully understandable.
It seems you've heard my story, and I've also realized why you're here. Since I woke, my sight and hearing have
Before
felt,
you died, you should have gone to Specsavers.
and all I recall from the past is that coming-of-age ceremony.
Take me to your leader.
You've forgotten so much, but you still remember your sister's ceremony. It must have meant a lot to you.
I missed so many of her birthdays. That one time, I was ready to go. I'd prepared a surprise. But still, I didn't make it.
Everyone in Florawish hears the same song coming from the ruins every night. That must have been the surprise you planned.
Anyway, everyone from Florawish is turning into teddy bears. Can you, like, not do that? Thank you.
No one knew about it. Not even Olivia. Back then, it was her favorite piece of music. I had planned to sing it for her after the ceremony, out on the palace.
It is
balcony.
kind of sad that we don't engage in plagiarism and we can't just,
Even
like,
though Olivia
steal
didn't hear the song,
NPC's
she must
outfits.
have felt it. Also, you called your sister Olivia, but earlier at the banquet, you called me Livy. Are they the same person? What about Livy the doll?
Livy was Olivia's nickname, the one that we used in private. The dolls were named after the two of us. Doll Livy was a gift from me to Olivia, and Faylene was her gift in return.
It's
For a
weird that
very
you
long
gifted
time,
each other
It was only the
a
dolls
doll in
who
your
stayed
own,
by our
like,
sides.
in like the likeness of the person
Why
that you're
Livy the
gifting
doll
it
knows
to,
so
and
much
not like
about
your
the
own
people and
likeness.
things in the ruins.
If you're separated from your
Wonder.
sister, surely it is your sister that you want to see and not yourself.
Yes, but it's been ages since anyone has called me that.
Faylene. Faylene. Is she responding to you? Master longs to see Faylene once more, to hold Faylene once more, to sing together with Faylene once more.
Did you come all the way to the palace just to tell me this?
Yeah.
Kind Faylene, Miss Faylene, Master and Livy's wish is to be with Faylene again.
Gather all the tragic ghosts into one space.
To protect Faylene. Master wanted Faylene rest forever. Master will never forget.
You're the only one who would say that to me, Livy. Well, unfortunately, time does not move in reverse. All things fade away eventually.
So anyway, I will
However,
stop turning people into teddy bears, okay?
It's time for me to let go as well. Nikki, Livy, thank you. I've been adrift in chaos for centuries, and it was you who showed me my waiting wasn't in vain. You've awakened me. About the bear plushies in the room.
If she wanted the coming of age ceremony for her sister to be perfect, then it had to involve a lot of teddy bears, and she couldn't just make the teddy bears, so she turned people into teddy bears, I guess.
The truth is out now. But honestly, I still feel a heavy weight in my heart.
That was
Like,
so
oh, you wandered into my castle? Well, you get to join the ceremony. You gonna be a teddy bear?
I'm warning you.
Don't be sad. Meeting you might have been fate's plan all along. You helped give my story the perfect ending. That song you sang earlier, would you sing it again? Thank you, Nikki. I'll be here, watching over your journey. May you shine for ages untold, forever radiant as a timeless song.
So instead of sitting inside the castle, now you're just gonna sit inside the courtyard. Understandable. Have a good day.
Nikki, let's hurry back to the Stylist Guild and tell everyone the truth.
The truth about what? Anyway, an old ghost was turning people into teddy bears. That would be the truth. And the thing is, considering this world, I think they're not even gonna be like, what? Nikki, are you drunk? Instead, they would be like, yep, understandable. Have a good day.
Don't blow away.
Ooh, well that's nice. I love me some good dye works. There are a lot of people now also playing that where winds meet game. It doesn't quite interest me.
What's happening in the ruins?
But I heard the customization is pretty good in it.
I hope Nikki and Momo aren't hurt.
Don't worry. They're not just anyone. They'll be fine.
Captain Haya's right. Nikki and I are far from ordinary.
Dada, Captain Haya, we're back.
Hello!
You're finally back. Oh, Wishing One, today is truly a good day.
Glad to see you're safe. Did you find anything?
Momo and I are both fine, and we've uncovered everything.
Everything? Everything. The secrets to the universe.
It was all about her sister's, Queen Olivia's, grand coming-of-age ceremony? I wasn't expecting that.
So the stories of people turning into bear plushies and getting pulled into the ruins weren't just rumors.
That's right. If it wasn't for Investigator Locke, we wouldn't have done this either.
I see.
Oh yeah, that was a weird game.
Now, too. Just before you got back, the guards reported that the missing people had suddenly reappeared in their homes.
If it doesn't have the LA Noir's read people's expressions thing, it will be such a missed thing.
I also heard they brought back some treasures. Royal items from long ago. It must have been the Queen's way of compensating them.
Sorry, I turned you into a bear. Here, have a trinket.
Two queens were enemies, when that clearly wasn't true.
There's been so much misunderstanding in Flora-Wish. Now could be the perfect time to clear things up.
Anyway, so the queen's a bit weird, okay?
Cared for each other.
I'm a very vengeful ghost, but she did like her sister, we think.
I agree. If her heart wasn't still tied to the past, how could she remain so devoted to that promise after all these centuries?
That's so touching. I think I'm going to cry.
I suppose we won't be hearing the song in the ruins anymore.
I wonder if there will ever be a chance to hear the Queen's song again.
You can sort of hear it if you rerun the dungeon and just stand in, like, the music room. I think we could have gotten quite a lot of things. Like, we met a lot of characters that weren't, like, fully developed. Like, I want to know more about Dada's life, for example. But at the same time, I'm fine with whatever we have. So, it's not like we technically need something. It's just more is always cool to have. But you know what? I know that everybody's gonna be like super angry, but I'm just gonna go to Itzaland and I'm gonna enjoy my half-naked sexy man, sovereign of sexy, that people are very pissed about. So I think we have good times ahead if you're not afraid to ignore the internet. I don't know if we actually have a side quest inside the ruins. Probably not. Because there's a secondary room in there. There's like a secondary dungeon that you can actually explore. I have it unlocked on my main account, and the current event actually sent you there, but some people were like, I didn't even know that this existed, and that is very reasonable, because if you do did that bit after the Eerie season. There's nothing there that will tell you to just go there. It's 2 days to Terrace Call. Very nice. Thank you for 3 diamonds. Nope, no messages from Dada or anything, so you literally need to know that there is a second dungeon or be sent there by the game in any way, shape, or form. And most people are not sent there by the game at all, so fun times. Anyway, this was kind of the point of the stream. But there are a couple of other things to do. For one thing, I'm gonna do the intro for Itzaland now. I've already done it on my main account, but we'll need to do it anyway. So we may as well do it now. And I also should probably accept my house from a hunky man. Because if I ever want to decorate that place, it makes sense that I should probably have it. So that sounds like a plan to me. I mean, Nikki is very prepared, raring to go wherever it comes, wherever it goes. And from Dunking Island, what we know is that Nikki's completely fine with just even pretending to be other people. Like, if somebody is like, oh yeah, you're that painter chick, aren't you? She just will be like, yup, without missing a beat. Yes. Because for main story, you're finishing Wishfield, and we're gonna start Itzaland. So the prologue for Itzaland is kinda also, you know, bye-bye, Wishfield. It's still gonna be around, but I think you can actually uninstall the story chapters on phone when the update releases, because they want this to be more chapter-based. So if you're on a device that can't handle having all of this, technically you will be able to just kinda pooped it off. I don't know to what degree, but to at least some degree. I think there's a minigame in here. Ah. If you're on PC or PS5, then of course you're just gonna keep all your data. And you're never gonna just remove parts of the game, because why would you? This way. This is speeding up. I don't like that. Yay! That's the finish line. She's a painter. A god. Got kidnapped by a dress. Was a cat at one point. Momo is sometimes Momo and sometimes a koi fish. Things are strange in Mirrorland.
Excuse me, can I ask, are you here about the Sichia route too? Sorry, but the suspension of
Sichia, that's how it's pronounced. Sichia, I won't remember it.
When's it gonna reopen?
I'm very sorry. We haven't been told when we can expect the route to reopen. This closure came directly from Sichia. Every major domestic port has been affected.
Nikki, we're not going to be stuck in Florawish forever.
Oh no, not forever!
So, no ships are allowed to go to Sichia indefinitely?
I'm afraid so.
Come on! You gotta be kidding me! We came all the way from the Terra Alliance borders!
Unless it's an island, ship travel is not the only way to get places, surely.
Off a bridge, running out of cooking flint? We must have angered Mother Terra herself!
Alright, quit complaining. Focus on what's next.
She has a mother and at least one older sister, I believe.
What are our options?
Right. We can't just
They got mentioned in the intro that got scrapped, and also mentioned in the 1.11 quests that we can't access anymore, even, because we're a couple of days late.
It sounds sounds like they're talking about a ruin expedition. But what about this miracle?
Hold on, this might be a clue about the miracle outfit. Nikki, we've got to talk to them.
Anyone like mentions the word miracle around Nikki and her her ears like perk up like a dog. She's like, miracle, miracle, miracle where?
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Let's do it.
Hello. I couldn't help but overhear you talking about ruins and archaeology.
Well, I mean, in the original cutscene, Nikki falls through her wardrobe into another world. In 1.5
Let me introduce our team of
redone of the tutorial, you already finished at least one cycle of Mirrorland and it starts all over again because the universe got destroyed. And a very creepy lady that is probably you resets you in an alternative timeline effectively.
Anyway, we were going to sell our
So yeah, they're a bit inaccessible unless we find any magic teleportation wardrobes again.
So when you say potential customer, don't you mean bidder at the auction?
That's right. On our way here, we stopped by the Bibcoon's Chuckle Club and spoke with the owner. Thought it might be a nice place to set up, you know? I'll be sure to explain the significance of each artifact at the auction. If you're interested, we'd love to see you there. If something calls to you, we would be honored for you to bid on it.
Oh, the Bibcoon's Chuckle Club owner replied. He wants us to swing by.
How do you know that?
Sorry,
did he just like send you a pigeon mail?
No problem.
Did he whisper it into your ear while you were standing here? Do you just really want to get out of this conversation? She, after saying that, she outright vanished, so maybe she did want to disappear.
We've got nothing better to do. Let's go check it out.
I mean, yeah? Seer is... Yeah, that would be the big Nikki, the main Nikki, the Nikki. The Nikki that controls and ties all Nikkis together to the Nikki. As you do, of course. Also, I hate how this game has like an anti-look under skirt mechanics. Like, she goes a bit invisible if you angle yourself like this. But the issue this is because when you're sitting, it's so unreliable. She just like randomly starts disappearing while just sitting down while you're just trying to get a good angle for a photo. Yeah, this is nice. We're having a picnic. Also, everyone's lip syncing has been broken this update. Including this quest, and they never fixed it. I don't know if that's gonna continue to other updates. It's gonna be funny if it is. But it also means that sometimes if you really focus on the characters, sometimes the messages are delivered through the power of speech. And sometimes they just telepathically beam the power of speech into your brain. And sometimes they are lip syncing to nothing long after the power of speech has ceased. So let's just say that the universe is a bit borked right now. But that's fine. I can see a chest in there. I want it. Nope, I can probably platform from here to this building. This is where knowing about long jumps helps. And then from this building to there. Yes! I mean, higher quality would be nice. I gotten used to Borked though, so I'll take Borked, it's fine. I can do Borked. I think it just adds some funny. I don't know. It's definitely been working, so for one thing, we're definitely becoming like the Linux tech bros of what you need your games to actually properly shut down after you close them. What? Why would you need the executable to do that when you can do it yourself through Task Manager?
Welcome, honored guests. Each item we present to you today comes from our expedition team's adventures in Itzaland, a mysterious region located on the border of the Terra Alliance. You may not be familiar with Itzaland.
As long as the game plays, I can make it work somehow.
Isolated and desolate, even for a wasteland like the Terra Alliance. After the Veilfall, the land became uninhabitable. Its civilization decayed as a thick miasma shrouded the landscape.
I'm surprised that nobody popped a blood vessel in the central quest when they called Terra Alliance a wasteland.
Civilization could finally be explored by great adventurers. Not long after, those pioneers...
Because he's an archaeologist, so he needs items to identify him as such. Binoculars for some reason. Or one such item that really sells you as a
golden treasure and bestows their blessings upon the Titan's land. Sip the nectar of truth and embark on your journey to the undying city, the eternal miracle, the eternal king.
Pioneering adventurers found these inscriptions within the ruins. Though research into the Titan civilization is still fairly new, its historical value is undeniable.
Exactly! The artifacts you bid on today could be your priceless family heirlooms tomorrow!
Buy the stolen art that we have pilfered from the first ruin that we found. Imagine going to a new place and going, yep, this is cool. Anyway, what can we take?
This well-preserved clay pot.
Sometimes they're telepathically beaming. It's fine, I tell you.
Without further ado, behold!
That's what I mean.
This pot is in magnificent
Oh my
condition.
god, it's a pot!
From before the Veilfall are really
Amazing!
intact.
Those paintings must have been done using ancient techniques. They're so unique.
Which are so different from today's techniques of painting on things.
This painting shows.
Nikki, look at the corner of the pot. Call me crazy, but do those two look familiar to you?
Yeah, sorry, we went back in time and ruined your...
An upright white cat.
Your pot.
Did these two just recently save Wishfield? Doesn't that look like Miss Nikki and Momo?
Really? But this is an artifact over 1,000 years old. That's impossible.
What if it's a forgery?
I'm sorry, I'm a god, okay? I have inserted myself into many timelines.
We hadn't noticed them before.
And everyone's like, you forged it. Why is there a girl that's standing here right now
As an ancient artifact?
on your ancient artifact?
Could there be a misunderstanding? Did they bring the wrong item?
Bring the wrong item. Like, you know, you just have an ancient looking pot with Nikki on it, just casually in your hotel room, and you're like, where's that ancient looking pot without Nikki on it that I'm supposed to bring to this, like, auction? And then you bring the wrong pot, you know? As you do. You see, I made sure to wear Nikki's original hair and totally didn't do it on accident. Nikki is like, I'm having flashbacks to completely wrong timelines, don't mind me.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, don't worry, I'm reliving memories, which I did not have up until this moment, until I saw that pot.
Momo and Mr. Adventurer.
That was me.
Was
I'm sorry. I am a god.
Froze up and stopped responding for a while. I thought something was seriously wrong.
I'm fine. It's just... Most of the guests seem to have left. Has the auction already ended?
Yes, the boss covered for us. He told everyone it was the club's sketch comedy troupe.
Oh god, when you fail an auction so bad that you're identified as a comedy troupe.
It's just our luck that a girl who looks exactly like the one on the pot would show up at our auction. Ugh, what's wrong with us? Maybe we should offer a few more gems to Mother Terra?
Was it really just a coincidence? Those illusions just now.
What should we do next?
I don't know, give the pot to me.
We should ask these adventurers more about their expedition to Itzaland.
I like that Nikki just... Some people beam things telepathically, while Nikki talks out loud to herself about the things that she could have kept quiet.
Maybe we should offer a few more gems to Mother Terra.
I'd like to know more about Itzaland. This Mother Terra, is she a god there?
Not exactly. I wouldn't consider Mother Terra a god. They all vanished after the Veilfall. The people of the Terra Alliance believe that the spirit of the gods merged with nature after they disappeared. This way, the gods could quietly watch over humanity. They call this force of nature Mother Terra. The people of
So
Itzaland
it's like
probably had a ton of their own
god
gods
conglomerate.
before the Veilfall.
Got it.
I mean, I think they did, right?
You think they did?
Any records of Itzaland's gods have been lost to time. Wait, you grew up in Wishfield, right? You probably don't know. Many haven't kept the
I
worship
grew
of
up
their
somewhere
gods as faithfully
completely
as Wishfield
different.
has for the Wishing One. In some areas, the local deities are long forgotten. That said, I think some native tribes in Itzaland still believe in them. They say the god was actually the Titan King, but his powers were never passed down. There aren't any written records about local gods being left behind, so we don't know if their legends are
Don't you hate it when you're a Titan King and you keep on having children but none of them inherit your god powers?
Feeling better? You seemed a little frazzled.
I think my brain's a bit fried,
Let
but
me
it's
go with stop
okay.
spouting all that Mother Terra's cursed us nonsense.
Can you tell me more about Itzaland?
What? You're curious about the curse too? Please, it's just a
I
bunch
feel
of
like
rumors. Back when the
Nikki
region
is
was
like a
pretty
very
underdeveloped
dangerous
and
black
covered in
hole,
miasma,
and any
adventurers got injured,
timeline
fell ill,
that
or
she
even
touches
died
upon
quite a
gets
lot.
sucked into the
After a while,
Nikki-verse.
people just started saying it was cursed. A few centuries ago, a counselor from the Terra Alliance died there too. That's when the story really blew up. Nowadays, people say the Titan Kingdom is blessed by the gods, the Golden City. People flock there looking for riches, and some of them tell scary stories to scare off the competition. But the locals in Itzaland are very peaceful people. There's some lively shroomlings and the demi-dragons. They can be pretty intimidating. We don't talk to them all too often. Even so, we can tell their land isn't cursed.
Demi-dragons like the Catoborn, which we feed Dews of Inspiration to, or demi-dragons as in sexy people with horns? Because I need to know for research
Sorry,
reasons.
Valerie. That must have been unsettling for you. We personally excavated that clay.
I've been playing
Both
since
stratigraphic analysis
1.1.
and typological comparison confirmed
So,
that it
early
belongs
January?
To the Titan civilization there, no question.
So not quite day
But
one.
that's at least
I missed the
1,000 years
birthday
old.
suit.
Those figures in the painting, they couldn't have any connection to you. As odd as it is, it's probably just a coincidence.
Oh god, no. Galaxia. Oh god. Oh no. Imagine if a company trolled so hard.
Can you tell me more about Itzaland?
Itzaland. I've done some digging into the region's history. Before the Veilfall, it was home to a flourishing ecosystem. In addition to the Titans, it appears dragons also inhabited the space. Evidence suggests that dragons even developed their own language and culture. Then came the Veilfall. It was so sudden and wiped both civilizations off the map.
I hate
Only
when
a
the
few
veil
primitive
falls.
tribes remain in the region to this day. They have no writing system, typically relying on.
Then you're like, no, no,
creating
no,
simple
hang
drawings
it
for their
back.
records. That's why nearly all historical records of Itzaland have vanished. What adventurers and archaeologists piece together now comes entirely from murals and inscriptions found among the ruins. On the other hand, archaeologists and adventurers dream
I don't
of this
know.
sort of
I
opportunity.
legitimately don't know
Almost
what's the
civilization,
amount of
just
free-to-play
waiting
versus
to be
not free-to-play.
rediscovered. Even thinking about it gets my blood
Considering that 1.5 was a big insult to the player base, some people have
Pretty
picked
much.
up
There are
girl
professional
cotting,
artifact appraisers at the
and
Section Auction House.
Toasted
Maybe
did
they
not
can
quit
date our
playing,
artifacts more
decided to
accurately,
play only
just
as a
so we avoid
free-to-play.
today's fiasco in the future.
Ugh, all that effort for
Everybody
nothing.
that I know
Let's just
is a paid
stop
player
calling ourselves
with
the
an
Infinity
optional
Archaeology
free-to-play
team.
account
Maybe
on
then
the
we'll be
side
taken
sometimes.
seriously.
I didn't say
But
anything.
majority of people that I know are other creators. So if you're gonna be making content for video games, surely you're really, really passionate about it.
You still thinking
So
about
I
Lily Pot?
wouldn't take that
You don't think that painting was
demographic
really
and
us,
say that
right?
it necessarily represents
I'm not
other
sure.
people.
We've never even been to Itzaland. Not now, and certainly not 1,000 years ago. The resemblance was uncanny. It couldn't be a
Considering how
coincidence.
many complaints there are about Itzaland, and we're not even in
Maybe we are
Itzaland
connected
yet,
to Itzaland.
if they have done like erasure 2.5 back to 1.5,
Maybe this has something to do with the miracle.
maybe some people would even like it.
Let's go talk to Dada. Maybe she knows.
I'm just
something.
glad that we're getting the
That's
problematic
funny. Dada just messaged
cycle
me. She wants to
of
chat with us at the
updates
Stylist Guild.
over before all others. That means that it's not gonna like hang over us, and whoever's still left for 3.0, we're just gonna explore a lot less problematic topics like the Crusades and the Church, and perhaps a couple genocides to add to it, you know, as you do. But also like sci-fi and gambling, because there is the universe that's basically based off a giant casino city, so that's cool. I just want to know if we're gonna hear the exact same complaints throughout the whole patch cycle, or will people get tired like 2 months in, and the people that for whom this game is the most offensive will just quit, and suddenly we're just gonna disappear into a happy La La Land?
Nikki, have you heard the news? It sounds like some adventurers from Itzaland recently made their way to Florawish.
Not only do we,
I don't know. Like,
actually
from
went to
the
their
promises
auction
that
at
they
Fifth
made,
Chuckle Club. Though the
not
word on
really.
it was pretty weak.
Like, they were like,
Say
oh,
less.
we're not gonna do items
looking into them
above
too, Dada?
11 pieces on banners.
Of course.
But
Remember I promised to help you investigate clues about the miracle?
1.5 was the last time we
Itzaland is
had
a
11
mysterious
pieces in
place to
banners.
the west of Wishfield.
And considering that
shrouded in
Itzaland is
miasma,
like continuing
home to
the story
terrifying
from
behemoths
Wishfield,
who roamed the
instead of
landscape.
being somewhere that we access
Guild
from
has been trying to
SOS,
explore the landscape,
I think
but
it
it's
did do
very
something to the
dangerous.
company, to the
Typically
way that
recommend
they
stylists
operate.
avoid the area. There are no official records from
Even
the
though
Stylist
there's no
Guild
like
documenting
apologies or
single
like
outfit
specific
or artifact
promises
found in that region.
that we got about it.
Look at this.
It's a briefing from the Itzaland Interim Stylists Guild.
Wait, the Stylist Guild has an interim branch?
What would that even be like?
Itzaland is so remote that they'd never considered setting one up there. With all the new adventurers flocking to the area, they thought it'd be best to set up a temporary
Oh,
branch.
okay.
Hearing about
So
the adventurers reminded me of this briefing.
this is already a small branch.
Here you go.
Where we are in Wishfield
has
is
some
like
answers
a
for you.
nowhere village.
Archaeological
But
progress
then
on
they
tiny
also like
settlements
set up
ruins.
like a temp
Rumored
group.
legends of gods and
Temp group for
miracles.
stylists.
Local tribal faith groups.
We're in the crap branch and they're like,
adventurers
hey,
were
there's an
telling us
even crappier branch. Would you like to visit that one?
I think I know where we're headed next.
If you're going to Itzaland, you should start in the abandoned district, then cross the canyons and forests. I'll mark the route on Pearpel's map later.
Thank you, Dada.
Of course! The Stylist Guild prides itself on supporting its members. Whether you head to Itzaland or not, We're here for you.
Aw, thank you.
Make sure to prepare yourself before you leave. Best of luck, Nikki.
I don't know how I would do that. I have infinite pockets. Everything goes into them. So, everything that I ever owned is on my person at all times. I feel pretty prepared. Hello? I have some news for you. Okay, I have something to discuss with you too. See you soon? Do I have something to discuss with... What do I have to discuss with you? I am already here. What do you want? Why did you send me a message? Okay, so those 3 quests are the only quests that I have left from 1.0. I think this one is my housing. So... Hey, sexy boy, give me a house. Let me just, like, drop by. Teleporting has been weird for me today. It does this thing, whatever this thing is. But it's fine, because it still semi-works, and that's good enough.
You're...
You must be the one the seer calls her dear pink star. Nikki. You really do stand out. And this must be a descendant of the famous Momo clan.
You've heard of the Momo clan? I'm impressed.
There's a Momo clan?
Are they really that famous?
Can I go?
I'm just being polite. Don't take it to heart. I've been wanting to meet you for a long time, but hadn't finished the gift the seer wants to give you. So our meeting has been delayed.
A sexy man.
That's right. A gift
Can I
welcoming
store
to the
you
Sea
in
of
my
Stars.
house?
Although she was
I
already
love your
satisfied with
frame.
it,
You're
I
quite
spent
a lot
extra time
bigger than
perfecting
Nikki.
the finer details. I
Nice
hold my
hair,
work to
by
a
the
very
way.
high standard, especially when it's
And
meant
the
to be given as
outfit.
a gift.
The outfit's pretty cool
I'm
too.
curious to see what kind of gift this is.
Hold on, Nikki. We still don't even know who this guy is yet.
Just call me Orin. Nothing fancy like the seer. But if you like, you can call me Tall Momo.
Oh.
Hey!
What does that imply? I'm sorry. Are you trying to steal Momo's identity?
I never expected to see anyone else here besides the seer.
Just like you, I was
Well,
also
I mean,
taken
look
by-
at him. He's like, he's
She
built.
found me
He's
far
built
earlier
to
than
be
she
a
found
tall
you.
man-shaped.
Long ago, when everything was on the brink of collapse.
Everybody likes tall
the seer found me
man-shaped.
and brought me to the Sea of Stars. Wondering. Just wondering. I
That's
suppose you get used to it after a while.
testosterone flute.
Those beautiful memories from back then sometimes return to me in my dreams. Eventually, I came to accept that even gods can, at times, be...
Yeah, he's like, let me hitch you a ride to your house. Goodbye now, bye.
That's not important anymore. I'm just someone who follows the seer, guarding... Enough about me, though. I'd much rather share with you the gift we've
Meat
lovingly
land
prepared.
stands.
A vast land floating above the clouds, thriving with life, offering safety, comfort, and freedom.
How many innuendos do you
Let
have?
your imagination run wild and use your whim to make it reflect you. Every aspect of it will be defined by your heart and inspiration. I hope someday you'll come to see it as a home, a haven where even wandering stars can rest between journeys.
Home? A home?
Momo's so
Calling it a home
excited.
would be a
He's
little
like, we're getting a
For now, it's just
house.
a beautiful floating island, graced with lovely scenery and charming locals, as adorable as Momo.
A floating island?
Floating island?
Yes, an entire island full of wonder and magic. Hills rolling like the verses of a poem. Lakes mirroring the stars
I mean,
in the
I don't
sky.
think Nikki even had a
Clouds
shoebox.
dancing
I
in
think
the
she was
breeze.
sleeping under
And
the
forest
bridge
paths
for
that
majority
twist
of
and turn.
1.0.
Every corner holds a little surprise, just waiting for you. And those surprises won't include any little troublemakers, like those with dark hearts.
Oh
You're
no,
not telling
not
me they're
dark-hearted
Muslims, are you?
people.
Of course, but worry not. This island is truly safe. You have nothing to fear.
Does that mean that you're pure enough to stay on my island?
Don't worry about anything.
Anything else you'd like to know?
Charming locals. Eh.
Charming locals?
Yes, they're called yardlings. Small spirits that live there. In the days ahead, they might just make your life a little easier.
Sounds like you know all about them.
I wouldn't say I know them well, just familiar with their ways. From what I've gathered, they're drawn to those who are kind and brave at heart.
Aren't you just describing Nikki?
I really wish that we could invite NPCs. Then I would build like a cave and place all the men in there. Like Giovanni could just hang out with Oren and with like the new sexy guy that's sovereign of sexy. And I will be like, yeah, that's the man cave.
Very best before facing the unknown. Besides, how can one take on fate while
look, he's selling it pretty good. He was just sent there to sell you on your real estate.
Is an entire island?
Set off when you're ready. The waters have been still for too long. It's time.
Mushrooms can sit there too for decoration. They seem very apt symbolism. Anyway, let me take your boat. What? No! Go away! No, I wasn't. I'm looking for the boatman. It's the bit that ruins the story, where she's all like, oh, the Giovanni's wish didn't actually come true. No, that was me. I brought you in. He's just kind of a bit cray-cray. But anyway, in the other universe, he actually turned out to be evil. So, like, don't pay any attention to him. Pay all attention to me. So, anyway, I don't like this version of Nikki. You can like, screw off my screen. Thank you very much. I have a giant boat to take with my wonderful boatman. No! Stop doing this! Stop trying to talk to me about shit that I already know. I really don't care. I just want my boatman. Please, leave me alone, you creepy, creepy version of me that's kind of pervy and calls other versions of me a little pink star. Boatman! Milk balloons? Milk balloons? Yo. I have this on my main account already. But I need a screenshot where I smell man. All men should be thoroughly sniffed. If pose is unavailable, then Nikki should creepily stare at them. There we go. Perfect. This is a great pose. Just like, wow. Man. That is definitely a man. Yep. One of those mystery creatures that don't tend to exist in Mirrorland all that much. Should I actually, like, angle myself towards him? Because that picture is a bit awkward. But all of them are gonna be a bit awkward, considering that I'm just like, wow, man. Anyway, the picture has now been taken. Your existence has been recorded, Oren. You can actually disappear now. Home! Take me home! What?
This place is amazing.
Yeah, a lot of people are very, like, good with getting close to Oren. I'm not. I sniff him sometimes, and sometimes I just bend over and stare at him and go, man.
Thank you for the gift, Orin.
Thanks for a house.
A gift from the Sea of Stars. Glad you like it.
Did you buy me a car too? That's what you buy people that you like, right? Houses and cars.
I can't wait.
Or am I a little bit spoiled?
Before that, let's give your island a name. Hopefully not something cliche like Home Sweet Home.
What should we name this? It's the Rave Cave. Don't question it. Thank you. Shit, Will? Okay, my Rave Cave has no likes. Sad times.
Yes.
No, don't leave!
God has duties to fulfill. Though I've lost the place where I belong.
You have been displaced as a god, so could you sit on my lawn or something? I would love that.
Will we see you again someday?
Of course, Little Miss Star. Old stories are the seeds for new ones.
At least Little Miss Star sounds a little bit better than Little Pink Star. I'll forgive you.
The fog of fate together.
Then, farewell, Orin.
Goodbye, Nikki. Enjoy your time on the island.
Nikki, I hear voices over there.
But Momo, you're hearing voices? That might not be very good.
Check it out.
My quest log is being weird right now. Ask the Yardlings about their troubles? I'm sorry, quests. What are we doing? Yes, please, track this one.
Where should we go explore next?
Yes.
It's all your fault.
What a great man.
Oh no, a few petals really did fall. But if I give it some extra care over the next few days, it'll grow back.
I will stream it. Yeah, on this account, but about 2 weeks after its release.
No time to prepare another one.
Because first I'm taking like a week off for myself to explore this by myself on my main account.
Hi there, I'm Nikki, and this is my friend Momo.
You must be the charming locals Orin mentioned. Yep, we're the Yardlings, and you can call me Sprout. The gentle one over there is named Lotus, and that grumpy-looking one goes by Jasmine.
They look less edible than the Feywish sprites, and I'm confused because they look more like actual vegetables are supposed to look like.
There's just no stopping them.
Oh, the stir fry?
Only the boss can get them under control. The boss is off getting your place ready right now. No rush. She always shows up right on time.
Is your boss also a cute little Yardling?
I hope she's a big, chubby, golden Yardling.
Can I sell her and get the man back? Thank you.
Nikki. She's not a golden Yardling. She's incredible and knows all kinds of dazzling womency. Whoa, sounds like Nikki's part of the family. That's right. We're all family here.
That one just feels like if you tried to eat her, it would be like trying to eat cotton.
Boss, Sprout messed up my flower.
She feels very hairy. I don't propose eating her.
Excited to meet Nikki and ended up flying too fast. But Jasmine's flower is even more fragile than she is. One little breeze and it's scattered. See, boss? One's all muss and the other's all fuss.
Sprout didn't know that the flower was Jasmine's welcome gift for Nikki. She'd been growing it for a long time, hoping to give Nikki the perfect present. So of course it meant a lot to her. Good thing Nikki's here now. Things can turn for the better.
Ugh.
Nikki, you've got the potential to make
I
this
don't
whole
want to
place
eat
even
a
more
sprouting
beautiful.
dandelion,
I'll
but
help you
yeah.
with the planting ability.
Imagine
Maybe
it
this
would be
flower
similar.
will be a breeze for you. Guess what, Jasmine? This is going to be the very first flower Nikki grows with her own hands. This time, Nikki's the one who fixed things. Sprout, make sure you apologize to Jasmine properly afterward.
Let it bloom. I'm ready.
This is the sketch for the planting outfit, Spring Blossom. Crafted
Nikki is like, oh my god, gardening. I'm ready.
and get the planting ability.
Prepared. Well
We
equipped.
prepared a fertile plot of land just for you. Nikki, use the planting ability there to sow this seed.
We're gonna get like so many free outfit pieces. Because there's just like a lot of actual like
Mastered the planting ability. Nikki, time to plant that seed the yard.
housing outfit stuffs. Which is great because this account is only at like 300 outfit stuffs. And I like having a lot of outfit stuffs to choose from, so you know, it's nice. Yeah, I know how gardening works, game. I know that this is important, but not to me. I need a different ability wheel. Do I not get a different ability wheel? Because my main account has a different ability wheel. I indeed, I have several. I have 3. I like how they made my flowers insta-grow.
Just being with Nikki and watching it grow is already so fulfilling.
We just stared at a flower grow. That's how boring we are.
Always causing a commotion. Did you forget the main task? When Nikki returns, we've got to team up and help her settle into her new home. Speaking of Nikki,
When
there
Nikki
she is.
returns, I was standing right next to you, completely disassociated, staring at this some flowers grow.
Harvest. You know what? It's even more beautiful than I imagined. I've never seen Jasmine like this. So gentle, softer than the petals themselves. Looks like she's finally calmed down. Nikki, you were a huge help. Thank you so much. These are the astrolites I've been saving up. You're definitely going to need them someday.
Astrolites. I can feel energy flowing inside of
You give Nikki currency and she goes, I can feel its energetic current.
Just like I thought, Nikki truly understands astrolites. Their origins are actually quite similar to we Yardlings. All things that were lost to oblivion were then graced with a gentle blessing, sparing them from erasure. They returned to a primal, nearly invisible form, drifting quietly through the world. Orin discovered a special kind of women's seed that can gather those drifting remnants and condense them into astrolites. He even planted an astral tree here to help the process, and now it's bearing fruit. All the astrolites on the tree belong to you, Nikki. Be sure to harvest them when they're ripe. But first, let's head to your home and discover what astrolites can really do.
Gather weird energetic remnants traveling through the sky and harvest them from trees. Got it. This is entirely normal.
Here we are, your brand new home. Still pretty empty at the moment. Orin tried several interior styles, but none of them felt right to him. He said it's best to leave everything to you. You're sure to have all kinds of wonderful ideas to make this place warm and beautiful.
I mean, otherwise you can just stare at your plot for about 3 minutes more per flower. It's not that bad.
Work is truly amazing.
What do you eat?
Could it be feeding astrolites to the Yardlings gives you energy to help build furniture?
We only drink dew from the island and get plenty of energy. Astrolites are way more special than food.
Okay, you freak of nature that eats nothing.
Astrolites are formed from those vanished remnants, so each astrolite holds the very energy and messages of creation itself.
We Yardlings can decode the messages hidden within the astrolites and relay them to Orin. It helps him in researching seed cultivation and furniture design.
The inspiration drawn from all the messages must be incredible. I really want to see Orin's research.
I knew Nikki would be interested. Orin shared some of his
I like the one that we got with the
handy when
courtyard
decorating.
flowers that can make it rain in a small circle around you.
Orin said he'd love to give everything to Nikki for free.
I finished my Momo's rainy orchid
as a symbolic
cloak
gesture. That way,
because of
he can
it.
continue making discoveries and bringing you even more surprises.
I usually live stream around Mondays when I do.
Still comes down to her own two hands.
As for around this time, I can't.
I've got just the right sketch for
It's
your very
normally a
first
fairly
project.
random hour. Sometimes it's
When
later,
it comes to
sometimes it's a
crafting
bit
things from
earlier.
sketches, I'm a pro.
But I don't live stream
So what
every
kind of
Monday.
design
I
did
just
you
live
come
stream
up
some
with?
Mondays. Yes. Thank you for summing me up. I wanna buy a Momo throne? Okay.
Momo sees, Momo wants, Momo gets. Now all that's left is for Nikki to make the Momo throne.
Hello! Hoping you're having a great morning.
Put to use. Follow me. This is the crafting table. When Orin left it, he said Nikki just needs to follow the standard steps. You know, this.
You know, the standard
She can craft
steps.
furniture in no time.
That's how you make furnishings. With the standard steps. Whatever they are.
That at all. Is this Orin guy testing Nikki?
It's my first time trying to craft furniture. Maybe what Orin meant is that, just like with other abilities, I need to first create a furniture crafting outfit.
It's simple, Nikki. This ability permit is your reward for answering correctly. Redeem it for the construction outfit sketch.
I answered
Then learn the
something
construction
correctly, you
ability.
sure? Anyway, more clothes for me. I like that part. More clothes for me, I said. No, that's the wrong menu. Abilities. Yay! We can totes do the planting things. So like, more clothes for me.
Nikki, try out your new construction ability. Use the crafting table and make our first piece of furniture.
Lie down in the days. Night night! It's actually early for me. I started streaming at like 5 AM my time. It was very nice for them to give me so many outfits with the whole housing thing. There we go! Now I have an actual preset, which is cool. I'll need animal grooming. For the housing. And the rest of it can just be housing stuff. Because that's how I have it set up on my main account. Cancel. Please save this one. And do I have anything else that can go in here? Well, not at the moment, so never mind. But in general, I don't tend to have housing stuff on that wheel. I tend to have housing stuff on this wheel. For it works. No, I don't want to talk to you. I wanna craft a Momo chair. I know how crafting works, even though this is a pretty bad tutorial. And you can spend currency to accelerate. People go, oh, don't do that, but the amount of currency that you spend really does not matter.
So they can admire it properly.
Well, it sort of does,
To plop down and roll around
but
in the chair Nikki made right now, or anything.
the amount that you spend on accelerating things is friggin' nothing. I kind of need to see what can we do for furniture and structures. F all. Okay. Because later on, you can both ignore clipping and rotate things on different axes. Axes. That axis. Axles. Yes.
Great job! Our home really needed this.
Indeed, our home really needed it. Also, it's kind of funny because with the default layout, Momo almost never sits in this chair. But with the... if you rebuild your house, he tends to pathfind to the chair whenever the chair is down, and he will actually use it quite often. Nothing. I don't know what else to do now. I'm supposed to talk to you. To learn more about my home. And it's you? There we go.
The vibrant colors
Now you work, thank you.
perfectly tailored for Momo's comfort. Are you really a furniture novice, Nikki?
With a clear picture of Momo sprawled out on the sofa in my mind, it went smoothly.
You've truly reached what Orin calls a whole other level. I'll expand the building area now so you can...
Yeah, you can use the shrinking ability and just use Momo furniture.
If you ever need more space to build, just make sure to bring me plenty of astrolites.
So you can expand
Axes, a third of one axe.
Soon I'll be able to lounge anywhere I want.
It's time to go see the outside now. Let's help Nikki upgrade her construction ability.
No, I don't want to go outside. I've been outside so many times. Like... I've lived outside my whole life, ever since I came to Mirtaland. You told me to upgrade something. Right? Or do I just press keep exploring on you? Those are... We are outside now.
On our home will turn into home insights. Now, you've already gathered enough home insights to upgrade your home abilities. With a bigger building area, why not upgrade your construction ability first? By combining the abilities you've gained on your adventure with your life at home, you can use home abilities in exciting ways!
Thank you, Posy. I'll do my best to build...
Actually, when I'm actually working on this place, I'm gonna completely demolish it and start from the ground up, but okay. Can place furniture and structures in mid-air. Please stop giving me tutorial. There are more things to click on. And I want to click on them. Thanks. Ability permit. Can I actually unlock an ability with it? Or no? No. Apparently you don't want me to. As long as her mother wasn't imaginary. You don't know how Nikki's brain works. Anyway, I should also like myself. Because if you don't like you, then who's gonna like you? I will unlock star collecting. It's axing time. I do believe that the star collecting outfit is actually quite cool. The top and also the glasses are completely crazy for that one. Okay, I need to reach all the way to level 6 in order to get another one of those. No. Anyway, you...
By using adventure experience with the construction ability, you can decorate your home even in midair. Nikki, that was amazing.
Good for us.
So then, you can definitely pull this off.
I don't know what this is, but sure.
Connections from the astrolites, and Orin used these insights to invent many things. But so far, we still don't know exactly how to use them.
Connection? Are the astrolites guiding us to connect with someone?
To connect with
Orin said
ourselves.
that once Nikki cultivates the guest vine, when it blooms, it will guide her to connect with a destined place far away. Making friends, visiting each other, that's what's in those messages.
Oof.
Orin made a trellis for the guest vine to grow on. Nikki, use your planting ability there to sow this seed.
Get ready, Nikki. Use your planting ability to plant the guest vine seed under the trellis.
I'm ashamed that I missed
ready, Nikki.
Froggy
Use
Passion.
your planting ability to plant the guest vine
Oh
seed
god
under
damn
the
it.
trellis.
It actually has to be a specific one. Okay. I will plant it with my planting ability. Look, it's planted.
Wow, it grew so fast.
But it doesn't seem fully mature yet. Let's be patient and wait a little longer.
The game is like, just don't mind it. It's fine. Just wait 18 hours. Now, I wanted to unlock the meteorite collecting outfit because if we want some XP, this is the fastest way of getting XP. It's about 10 a pop, and then if you upgrade this one, then you can fish for meteorites instead, and then it's 3 attempts per meteorite caught. So effectively, what I do in my main account is I catch all my meteorites, which takes me only a couple of minutes every single day. And then if I feel like it, I groom all my animals, and that's me done. That's it. That's how many things I need to do in order to get some XP for this house. I don't really actually want to build on this account until
Magic of styling.
we have a tiny bit better ability to actually build. I also don't know how much of my ability points I have used up today when it comes to the cap. Well, I'm not at the cap yet, so there's that. Why are you guys talking about getting electrocuted inside lakes? I have many questions. None of them are good.
Next.
Let me just plant a couple flowers because that will also help with housing inside. I hate that I can't easily cap housing inside here yet. I can also probably force make myself some dyes. That should also help with housing inside. $88. $98. We're still not capped. Okay, 100. Now we're capped. Don't need to accelerate anything else in here. Door. The thing is, I'm not gonna be doing a lot with housing on this account. I will want to make her like a proper house, though.
When it comes to making our home an even better place,
You can never have too many.
I am not actually too worried about astrolites because a lot of furnishings we collected for free. But I am worried about our ability to do construction. Objects can be placed with clipping. Good. That's an important one. Multi-grouping. Free rotate and free resize. These two would be ideal. For any housing thing. Now, I also forgot what I wanted to do here. So that's pretty great. Why am I here? Right? Well, I can pick up all the free astrolites, which isn't a lot. Oh yeah! I was gonna buy the ability for us to make walls. Because then we can dye walls. And then we can never make walls. Because that would be expensive. Why would we want to do that? But we do want to be able to dye walls. And annoyingly, there's no button that just says purchase everything. Because I would click that instead. And on my main account, I invested some diamonds into this. So I am OP on the amount of blueprints that I can do. On this account, I don't need all of that. But I will probably pick up classic furniture, and walls. Just so that we are able to dye anything that we want. And make it nice colored and pretty. This really needs a buy all button. Look at how annoying this is. Make it stop. Why is everything a separate piece? Why isn't there just like a buy the collection button? I have seen some furnishings advertised with Itzaland. It's like, for some reason, the furnishings that they're advertising next are very much like, I don't know, castle themed. And I'm like, that doesn't seem very Itzalandy. But we'll see. Maybe they're also gonna add something Itzalandy. I do hate how little astrolites you get to play around with. Let's still pick things up. Even if they're expensive. Oh yeah, we could sell a lot of trees. So when we run out of... I completely forgot that that was a hack that people used. When we run out of astrolites, we can start selling trees. It will be fine. Who needs trees? Not me. I completely forgot that there's also a weekly cap on how much you can sell. For now, I don't really want to destroy the Nikki's place. Because that would be sad and she would have nowhere to sleep. But at some point, I'm just gonna pick absolutely everything up. For now, let me just go to construction outfit. That is a lot of shrubbery. We don't need that much shrubbery. We can live with a lot less shrubbery. I'm okay. I can just... It's also very nice evergreens. But I don't need all of my evergreens. I'll keep some of my evergreens and some of my shrubbery. The rest of them are gonna go to the Astrolite Demon, also known as Posey. So I'm gonna snatch up this one. We also don't need super a lot of money because for the most part, when I am gonna be building this house, I'm gonna be building it for the most part with things that we have. But I wanted to start the quest for the house early so that we have more actual build abilities. So if I press F10 now, we have no collision, all collisions, and allow floating on and off, which is very nice. But as I said, ideally we will also want to have rotation controls. I feel like that is the absolute must for my housing, and nothing else works. Also, this is very funny because I've gained XP that I can't claim because the current housing battle pass has ended because we're like 2 days away from the update. But the new one hasn't started yet. I want... Please buy my shrubbery. All of these special things that I have collected. I can sell for 150,000. That's another shrub. Victims and trees. Actually, no. Trees go for like nothing. I'll keep those. Thank you. What else do I have? I'll keep the rest for actual decoration purposes. But there we go. We have 110,000 astrolites. And we have everything that that house is made out of. And I will probably recolor the walls. And when we're gonna be doing a housing stream, which is not today. Today I just wanted to start this quest. We're gonna demolish everything and rebuild this into our own little cozy home, which will be great. For now, we're just gonna use the default one, which honestly looks a lot more advanced than anything that I can make, but also it doesn't feel mine, so that's why I don't like the default one. And for the first time in forever, my Nikki has a bed, which is great. But also, I lost Momo. I don't know where he went. Oh, hello. Okay, he teleported to my bed, so never mind. There we go. We have Nikki and Momo on the bed. Yeah, I've done it for my real account, and I'm gonna do it for this one too. Like, I'm gonna like do proper construction, and it's gonna be great. I just wanted this whole setup early, so we have done everything that we set out to do for today. We have opened up Itzaland, we did 1.3, and we have started the housing quest. So I have the setup to now, when in the next I stream in a couple of weeks, we're gonna go to Itzaland. But also we're just gonna have the house existing in here for a while. When we're done with the Itzaland, we're gonna do 1.2 and 1.5 because that makes sense. And we're also gonna have at least one stream where we just, you know, chill out and decorate the space with mostly what I have. Because, once again, I'm not, like, really grinding things out for this account. I just am gonna put in some effort into doing my dailies so that we can unlock the ability to, like, rotate things, because I think that that's kind of good for construction. But for the most part, this is how it will be. So today was kind of a short stream in comparison to the previous few ones that I've done before, but I've achieved what I wanted to achieve, and I have my account exactly where I want it for this, for Itzaland in particular. And I think it's gonna be a lot of fun when we come back to that. There is a playlist with all of the streaming that I've done. I'm gonna throw in my not free-to-play accounts videos in there too, specifically for me exploring updates 1.6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So if you haven't watched those videos, if you don't know what those updates were, they're gonna be in the playlist after this video. You'll be able to catch up and figure out what the story was and all of that good stuff. And then when we come back, we're gonna do 2.0, and then we're gonna, after 2.0, we're gonna roll back to like, what was it? 1.2 and 1.5? And also any updates that are small. Like 2.1, I imagine will be small. 2.2, I will be doing on like my main account, and I'm gonna just do a recap video. But any updates that are big, which is like 2.0, and I think they're dividing the full quest this time, so like 2.5 is gonna be a big one as well. We're gonna be doing those big ones on a live stream together, because I think that's what's gonna make sense. So that's the plan going into the future. I hope that everybody has had a great time. I hope that everyone is gonna have a great time in Itzaland. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'm gonna see you the next time. Toodaloo!